Hey everyone, so welcome to today's video. So in this video, today we talk about that how to create simple video call application in just 2 minutes. As you can see that here is my two web browsers. So I can able to communicate between the two web browsers without any lag. So in this video, we'll be discussing end to end. So don't skip that video. Let's deep dive into that. So every video call have a own architecture. So yeah, this application have a two things. First one is front end, another one is back end actually. So front end you can written by that any language like Flutter, React, Angular, even the HTML we can write in actually. But the backend it's little bit complicated. Let me explain. So all the video or audio call related projects fully depends with the WebRTC concept. So the backend fully bind with the WebRTC. WebRTC is just signaling actually. So WebRTC web real time communication. It's an open source project obviously, and the WebRTC calling refers to the real time communication between that users using web browsers or application, enabling that audio and video calls directly between that peers to over the internet without need any external plugins or software installation actually. So that's why we mainly focusing with that WebRTC thing. So if you understand the WebRTC well, you don't need the any additional external dependencies or external service provider actually. So you can create your own WebRTC and you can just implement in your video call application actually. All right, so in this video I will go with the Zego Cloud API application. So they provide that API, even that custom SDK for building efficient video call or audio call, even the chat related application also over WebRTC using this Zego Cloud API application actually. So what you need to do is, so we can just simply create a account in that Zego Cloud and you can log in, and I will explain that how to create a project and how we can implement that all the things in our custom projects as well. All right. So once you log in that Zego Cloud application, so this is the dashboard you will get actually. So in the dashboard, you will get that 10,000 minutes for the free trial actually. So if you are going to learn that how to create a video call application with your test app, so you can use this Zego Cloud and it will be very user friendly to you. So that's why I can take in that, and coming to that, in that there is a create your project is there, right? So you can create a project and you can choose that whatever you need actually. So there is a lot of things there: voice and video call, conference, live streaming, audio room, like that, etc., etc., like that actually. So that I can choose that voice and video call, and after that if I just simply click that next, then that case of app will be selected, and after that I can choose that I can it asking that project name actually, so I can give my video call. So there is a two options actually. So one is that UIKits and the other one is the SDK actually. So UIKits is the most friendly one and SDK is most customizable one actually. So for now I can choose that UIKits actually. So in that they given that snippet actually. So this is a snippet you can use. If you're going to Android, you can choose take the code and implement, just copy paste in your code actually. Web and React and Flutter, even that all the things have, right? So the next thing I can go with the start with the UI kits actually. Let's wait. So now the app is creating that my video call, and we'll see. Yeah, now it's completed. So I can click the start building your app, and after that it asking that your app going to be Flutter or Android iOS actually. So based on that it will be suggest. So for now my app just simply with HTML thing, right? So I can just download that web. After that it will be just asking that building your app actually. So in that there is in right side there is a basic configuration is there. So one to one and a group call is there actually. So if you need the group call, you can choose the grid and the sidebar. So what are the things you need, that layout you can choose it actually. So this is crazy, right? And I can for now I can go with the one to one call, and after that that enabling the microphone and enable the camera, so is that mandatory. I can choose that start save and start to integrate actually. So if I click that, so run your app on web. So this is, it will show that some demo app. So this is the demo, and this is the room actually. If I click the join, and so here's the thing actually. So yeah, so I can just simply join, and next thing is I am going to integrate this app in my HTML script actually. So in that last end there is a get config file and integrate is there, right? So if I click the get config and integrate file, so as you can see that there is a app id and a server secret is there. So each one of the account will have the unique one actually. So the thing is, you can just take this, copy the code, and you can paste it in your HTML script, or we can download that simply HTML file actually. So what I'm doing is I'm going to download the HTML file, and so in that I'm just renaming it IntelliVideo. So I just renaming it. Now the file will be saved actually. All right. So here is my downloaded file, which from download from the Zego Cloud. So IntelliVideo.html. So I can just open that HTML file, and if you see that, so the HTML is already pre-built actually. So that so script should be a Zego UIKit pre-built JS along with that URL params, along with so that room ID they're creating and the user ID they're randomly just creating along with that username. So that's all, the username will start with the username. So I don't want that. I can just rename with the intelligence AI underscore along with that username. So that app ID should be this, and the server secret should be this actually, and the Zego UI kit, and also I can just call that generate kit for test, and app ID, server secret, room ID, user ID, all the things I can share to that actually. And the next thing, I can just set that UI thing actually. So during the UI, so there is a personal link along with that. So I can get the room ID from the URL actually. And we need to set that UI components actually. So that turn on the microphone when joining, and turn on the microphone, turn on the camera when joining actually. So that microphone we don't need. I can just simply get the false, and camera should be true, and that and also that max user should be a two, maximum two users we need to allow. We just allow to that actually. And the show layout button, that should be a false, and the layout should be auto. So automatically will it convert based on that user counts actually. So this is all about that IntelliVideo.html file which we generated from the Zego Cloud. And the next thing, I can go to the I can open in the browser. I can just simply open in the browser, and here is the thing. And if you see that, so in that, as you can see that joining room should be intelligence AI 8797, that should be a current username, and that room ID should be a 1109. What I do is I can just simply copy that link, and I can open that some Chrome tab along with, I can just put it over there. So if I run that, now that two accounts will be login actually. So 8797 and 2724. Just a random ID. After that joining that, it asking that camera access, and the same as I can joining this also, it asking the camera access as well actually. So we'll see. As you can see that, so because I have a just single webcam and along with that camera, so currently we can't access the single webcam two times actually. So that's why. So this is a one Edge browser, and it's a Chrome browser. So currently that 2027, and which one is comes from the Microsoft Edge, and 8797 it's come from the Google actually. So you can pass the room ID 1109 to the all the friends, and that all the mates can join in that room actually. So this is crazy, right? And here is the thing I just wanted to show you. And along with that Zego Cloud, so there is a lot of things there actually. So not only that video call things, I can come back to the project management. So I can go to the admin console. So as you can see that my video call already there, so that 10,000 minutes there actually. And also we have a lot of things there. So like if you're going to create a project, you're going to create a video conference, live streaming, live audio room, in-app chat, telehealth, and a one-to-one tutoring. So online karaoke, watch together, everything will it have actually. So what are the things you need to get? So just you can choose and get the code from there, and you can implement it in your app actually. So this is what I want to show you guys, and I hope you really like that video. And if you really like that video, please subscribe my channel for more videos like this in the future. Also, if you have any queries, please leave them in the comment section below. I'm happy to respond, and we'll see you on the next video. And one more thing, so I can update that this URL on my description, so you can check it out for your future reference actually. So thank you everyone. Have a good day. Bye.